morning, y'all. It's LA Appliance Guy. How you doing? I'm doing great. I'm down here in Lower Alabama fixing stuff. Got a Maytag. This is the Speed Queen. It needs a triple lip seal. It's slinging down there and they're not available anymore. What we got is a Maytag with a 10-year warranty. Bummer, I know, that old Maytag, they wanted to fix it, but I can't get the triple lip seal. The bearing sounds good and the suspension's tight, so let's see what we can do with it. Hate getting rid of those old Speed Queens, but I might still tinker with it. This is a MVWC465HW3, and it's got the skinny drum with the random stick corkscrew agitator there. Let's see what codes we got. Left, right, 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 left, right. Alrighty, that is flash mode. One turn to done is codes. That is not a code. You have to turn it one time and there is no codes. Okay, that means F0, E0. So we need to do some testing. I got an idea of what might be the problem here, but we're gonna have to do the auto test. We might have it washing the drum where the actuator's bad. Let's find out, because sometimes you don't get a code for that because the machine thinks it's doing right. Let's see. Sorry about the noise from the old Admiral there. That's the same VM style unit as this Maytag. But let's go ahead and jump it. We're going to jump the lid switch with our little doomahickey. Sorry about the door buzzer. There's nothing I can do about it. So we got a left, right, 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 left, right. Flash mode. Turn it once to done is codes. Turn it two to spin is auto test. It's gonna go through a sequence there. Let's see what it does. So what it does is it locks the lid, then it goes into cold valve, hot valve, then it fills for 45 seconds. Then it's gonna shift into wash. So let's see what it does here. See, it's still in the 45 seconds fill right there. When it changes, it's going to shift to agitate and then agitate. This right here is the real deal. Look at the doo-doo slinging. It's shifting. Let's see what it does. Am I right or am I wrong? Hello. Yep, there we go. Exactly what I was just saying. It thinks it's shifted, but the arm is broke. Sometimes you'll get a F7E6 because the motor will overheat on this. Drain pump's fine. And then it's gonna spin. I'll see if it spins. It should. Look at the belt that was on that old Speed Queen Maytag. I was like, oh, we just have a bad belt. Nope. Put it on there and it's dripping from the center, slinging on the inside. Bad seal. Bummer. Here we go. It should have shifted just a second ago and we should spin. We got little bugs in there too. Ooh, looks like they're about to go for a ride. Okay, quick, easy fix. We've changed a lot of these, just a actuator. But they're tricky though, because sometimes you don't get any codes. All right, auto test is done. Ba-boom. This is our actuator. Let's go ahead and change it. It has two green screws. Two green Phillips, one plug. That arm goes into the hole of the splutch. That's your speed sensor. If you get an F7E1, it could be this. Come on, don't fall in. There we go. Green. Oh, it's gonna catch. Stupid. Come on. Pain in the butt sometimes, 5/16. There we go. Bad. Good. Make sure the splutch moves freely. And it does. If that's tough to move, you can try some lube or just change it. Don't put the bad one back on. Make sure to hit the hole. Bada boom. Pow. And our screw for the cover. Pow. All right, let's do the same thing again. Left, right, 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 left, right. Flash modes. We have no codes. Auto test. That is manual test, and that is recalibrate. You can do the recalibrate after changing that. It's always good to do that. But we'll just do an auto test again and make sure it does fine. Same thing. Hot then cold, then both for 45 seconds. Here we go. We should shift into wash, and the agitator should move by itself. Any day now. Yay! That's what a wash is supposed to do. Now it's pretty much fixed. Shift it into spin. I like these ones with the skinnier drum, but I wish it had a dual agitator, not just a random stick. And we spun. So, should be fine. We'll run it, make sure. All right, let's see if it cleans the old dirty blankets and towels. Light, tap, normal, no extra rinse, auto, shabam. Basically the quickest, worthless cycle I could put it on. But yeah, that's a quick actuator change on a Maytag. 10-year warranty. Yeah. Rather have that 20-something-year-old Maytag Speed Queen. Woo-wee! Look at her washing. Man. That is fantastic. If you actually wanted something clean, put that baby on second rinse, deep water, power wash, heavy soil. Be washing for about 2 hours, but it'll be clean. Woo-wee! Look at her go. All right, let's see if we got any codes. Left, right, 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 left, right. Flash mode. One turn to done is codes. We shouldn't have a code because we didn't have any in the first place. Yeah, it's still running in there, but we made it to the end of the video, and you know what that means is keyword time. And the keyword today is, how old do you think this thing is? I don't know 100% sure, but I'm thinking it's friggin' 3. My guess is friggin' 3. What is your guess? I'm thinking it's 3, maybe 4 years old, but I'm gonna go with friggin' 3. Isn't that crazy? I mean, used to get 20 years out of a unit, but now, lucky to get 3. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe. You're awesome. I wouldn't do it without you guys. If nobody, if these weren't helping and nobody liked the videos, I'd just be LA Appliance Guy sitting here bored by himself, fixing junk. You're awesome. Later. Man, it is about time for a boneyard cleanup. I have been giving most of the scrap to the scrap guys because I've just been so swamped and tired and but yeah, time for a boneyard cleanup for sure. We got a lot. I need to strip some parts because a lot of that's good. So I hate giving stuff away without taking something off, saving something. But yeah, these Maytags are really good units. I can't complain too bad. An actuator swap's very simple. It's not super expensive. Figuring out what is the problem can be tricky sometimes because they lock you out of them. So jumping that lid switch with the little strike helps people like diagnose stuff. Because with the lid down, it's locked, or if you lift the lid and it's not locked, it stops. So you can't actually see the rotation of the drum and not the center agitator. And then if I tell them to pull the codes, there is no code. So they're like, what the heck? You know, but sometimes when these actuators break like this, you get an F7E6, which is like a motor overload or something. It overheats the motor. And you can also get an F7E1, which is a basket speed sensor fault because it doesn't get to the proper speed. But very simple stuff here, so I can't hate too bad. 3 or 4 years, I'm guessing 3. Ooh, that's loud. Thank you, Cabrio. That was not a little LG jingle. That was an ear-piercing, I'm done washing. But yeah, we just got this one going. But yeah, you still can't beat the old school ones. But this one here with the skinny drum, I like because it's skinnier, less wear and tear. The ones with the big drum, I've got 5 to do the trifecta on. The basket hub and bushing and suspension. 1, 2, and then 3 more over here on the side. So it's like, what the heck, man? These huge drums, people stuff them full. They get off balance, they wear out fast. The skinnier drum is better. So, you know, there's that. But still, love me my dual agitator. You know, I'm old school like that. The little wash plate and the little random stick, ain't doing it for LA. But yeah, we need to do a boneyard cleanup. I've just been so lazy. But yeah, I'm just jibber jabbering, just trying to get this thing going and a few other things and running my mouth, blah, blah, blah. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing and commenting. Love the positive feedback. You know, like I said a minute ago, I wouldn't do it if everybody was like, you suck. Actually, you know what? I'd probably do it more. Multiple videos a day. Just sucking. But yeah, just another fun day in Lower Alabama fixing on junk, man. Y'all have a great day. I really appreciate you. You're awesome. Later. You could tell I was getting slightly delirious. Y'all have a great day. Later.